The one seasoning indispensable to Japanese food culture is salt. Tempura, grilled fish, salted rice balls, umeboshi and tsukemono, miso, and so many others. Salt is used in nearly every kind of cuisine. Salt has been frequently used in Japan since ancient times for oharai and okiyome, rituals of purification. Salt is placed by doorways and on Shinto altars to ward off evil spirits. Sumo wrestlers also use salt to purify their bodies and the ring before bouts. Because of this, with salt being used not just as a foodstuff, but in so many other ways, it is crucial to understanding Japanese culture. Ako has been known as Salt Country since antiquity for its place as a prosperous area for salt production. Because Japan isn't blessed with rich rock salt deposits or salt lakes, the Japanese have used seawater as the raw material to make salt since early times. Ako, facing Setouchi, which protects it from disasters like typhoons and tsunamis, has many clear days, giving it a dry climate, while the sand carried by the Chikusa River helped create shallow seas and a topography well suited to cultivating salt fields. In the Edo period, large-scale salt fields were developed, and the irihama method of producing salt was established. In the irihama method of salt production, high tides are used to draw seawater into salt fields, which are enclosed by embankments. Workers sprinkle seawater and rake the salt fields to improve evaporation of the water that gets soaked up to the surface, so that salt crystals adhere to the sand. That sand is then collected in a well, where more seawater is added and filtered to make concentrated saline. After that, the saline is boiled off, and the sea salt is finished. This way of making salt brought great fortune to Ako, which further spread to the coasts of the Setouchi and the surrounding regions. Approximately 80% of Japan's salt came from that area of Setouchi at the time. Salt continued to be produced in Ako using this method until the Showa era, when it was replaced by the flow-down method. Thereafter, even after the processes changed to ion exchange membrane and specialized salt manufacturing methods, Ako has continued to evolve as Japan's base of salt production. In recent years, Ako has revived the traditional production methods and is using that salt to make products in collaboration with other regions. Ako hopes to continue cherishing the history of Salt Country established by our forebears as a production base of the salt that sustains Japanese culinary culture and pushing forward salt's potential.